Have you seen a horror film with a crawling skeleton? Crawling out of a hole and up a wall? Yes? Have you ever imagined a horde of skeletons crawling across your yard? Or up the side of a building? If this kind of illusion appeals to you for Halloween, you've taken your first step. Now let's take a giant step. Let's go one step beyond Halloween. Skelton Invaders is an outstanding, feature-filled visual effects series of animated skeletons that can create a giant army of skeletons crawling across a field if a large enough projector is used, and smaller scenes if smaller projectors are used. These skeletons can crawl up a wall, crawl down your roof, emerge from flames on the ground, and even appear to crawl inside a crack in the wall. Most unexpected. With the entire horrific scene coming from a video projector nearby. Outrageous Media's virtual 3D effects versions are also included to give your exterior setups the #1 coolest effect you ever saw, as 3D skeletons crawl across the floor. Using a 4,000 plus lumen projector, you can create a pack of invading skeletons crawling in the yard or floor below a 10 to 20 foot viewing point, such as a deck or balcony, inside or out. If you have a cemetery scene, an elevated projector 10 feet up or higher can produce realistic three-dimensional skeletons crawling out of the cemetery. Scenes are repeated with fewer skeletons. If you are using 1,500 to 3,000 lumen projectors, you can project smaller groups of skeletons on interior walls, or smaller walls and garage doors, giving your audience a real treat. In this visual effects series, the effects scenes for the largest projection contain the smallest size skeletons and more of them. The smallest image contains the largest skeletons, and not as many. This is because when the large image effect is used on a very large wall, the skeletons will be life-sized. And the same is true with the large skeletons projected on a small area, such as the side of a house. Additionally, the effects in this product come in landscape mode where the projector sits normal, because it's the easiest way to set up for most people. We also provide vertical effects, which lets you effectively double the distance the skeletons crawl outside. To do vertical effects requires the projector to be mounted 90 degrees, typically using a sturdy video camera tripod. Included are several scenes of skeletons attacking a person in a room and knocking him to the floor, even smashing out a window. Additional elements are added in a few shots to give you even more horror elements with a single projector, such as witches and bats. Most scenes are repeated with a soft edge matte to allow for a smooth edge to the image, much like a spotlight shining on a wall covered with skeletons. On exterior walls, the effect will look less like projecting a video, with the hard edges of the video frame no longer visible.